haven't done this video series in a very long time. Where I talk about the things that I learned from a particular year. I just wanted to do them up in quarters, and then I don't know, I just got lazy. I think the last one I did was in 2023, which was, if I haven't reviewed that one at all. I think I remember talking about how things were like tough and we're getting there, and like I'm learning through certain coping mechanisms and stuff like that. And then I even got excited because I was like, I have a girlfriend. Um, yeah, we're not dating anymore. We kind of broke up actually 2 weeks after that video. And it's this year. I feel like this year was just a super retread of last year, in the sense that I'm still pretty much. This year was the same. Just like the same patterns emerged, and a lot of stuff has changed. If I can just, well, I have to start somewhere. I need to make this video a bit coherent. But if I, so okay, so at the beginning of this year, I started a new position, at work. Great for me. I I also, that team in itself, I've made it function very much in a way that it can really do stuff on its own. Very, 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 very awesome team that I have. Um, the thing is, though, I feel like for me, what I'm doing right now, to be quite honest, it's not enough. It's not enough for me. I'm going to be quite honest. I want more. And this is gonna be the topic of this entire video, like the thing I've learned this year. Like I crave and want more, like from myself. Like I am still of the belief that I'm not operating at my full capacity. And I know, and I've had discussions with my friends about this before. They've told me, 50%. If you only have 50% to give, then you are giving 100% of your 50. And I get that, right? I get that, but there's this part of me that knows that the levels I'm bringing is not, it's not me at full strength. I know me at full strength. I can say maybe a 2021 version of me, 2022 version of me was full strength. And I don't want to go back to those versions, because those guys were working hard and I can't really do that anymore. But what I'm saying is, I want to be in a space where when people are saying, "Oh, you're doing good work," I can there's definitive proof that that is the case. That is true. I believe that, right? And for the most part, next year, or right now, going into next year, I'm putting myself back into that competitive space. You know, I'm gonna go do some certifications. I'm gonna put myself out of my comfort zone a bit. Like, I need to show myself what the best looks like. This is not about anyone else. This is really, like, my standards are far higher than what anyone could put on me, right? Like that's just how it's always been for the last 6 years. It's just me, my own standards, my own bar, and I want to make sure that I'm addressing that. So that's what I'm gonna do for the most part next year. Like, I'm gonna really focus on that in terms of like work development stuff, whatever. In terms of personal, I think um this year this year's been tough, eh? Like when you realize, like, you have like this really big community of friends, and you're like, okay, I can't spend time with everyone. I try my best. I think I've been a lot better in that space. I think I think that I really enjoy hanging out with my friends. I really, I enjoy their company. I spent a lot more time now with my friends, that I've known for a long time, my childhood friends. I've spent a lot more time with my new age friends, and I spend time with people roundabout in the middle. So I've dedicated my time towards spending all that time with, and that's gonna happen more next year, because I'm gonna get better at scheduling stuff, and I think that's gonna really help, maintain those relationships, because I really do value most of those relationships, if not all of them actually. And each one of them has a certain uniqueness and a vibe that they bring to them. And for me, like this year, I've become a lot more open. Like I have, I and I think I've said this to a couple of people. I feel like I have nothing to lose. It's like, yes, I do have things to lose. I do like tangible things, but emotionally, I don't have anything to lose or anything to gain for that matter. I'm not in this game of life trying to get an upper hand or trying to cheat someone out of anything. I mean, I'm just trying to be genuine. And, in a world like that, in a world that we live in right now, it's very difficult for people to believe, oh, this guy's just really genuine. He's not trying to take the mick out of a situation. Like, I'm really trying to just create genuine connections with people, and I feel strongly about creating a genuine connection with someone, because I need that, right? I really do need that. When people are a little bit hazy, a little bit, like if someone's a jerk, right, or someone's a jerk, I would even have more communication with that person, even though they're a jerk and possibly even an op, because I understand what they are. But people who don't show you their actual sides, I can't level with you. I feel like there's something there that I just can't reconcile with. So yeah, I've enjoyed that quite a lot. Relationships, guys, you know, this is so fucking stupid. You know, me personally, I've been saying this a while. I've really, like, and I've told this to like a couple of people. I'm ready to give up. Like I'm genuinely ready to give up on relationships, and it's because I don't, and it's because I've realized that I don't pick the right girls for me. And I think it ties into my need of competitiveness, and trying to do the best. So that also couples with the fact that it's like I sometimes feel like I need to go for people who are complex, or complex from my perspective, and then it's like I wanna kind of, it's like, what did I say? What did I say the other day? I don't want a project. I want a home or something like that. Some shit like that. And that's been the whole problem this year. Like, I basically, in the words of my own content, I pick girls that don't like me, and that's been a tough pill to swallow, to be quite honest with you, because now, you can see that this person doesn't like you, or that there's a relationship's not going to work with them. You're already attached to the person. Now you need to detach, but you're struggling to detach because you hang, well, not even because you hang out with the person, but because you can still see their good qualities regardless, and then it's like, then you get trapped in that cycle the whole time. Then you get trapped in the cycle the whole time, and you just think to yourself, like, when is it gonna end, Robbie? Like, when is this gonna not be this way anymore? And yeah, and I believe that I'm ready to, I'm kind of ready to, well, I say I'm giving up, but essentially what I want to do is I just want to get to know people. And also, you know what? I'm actually tired of not executing anymore. This whole thing of me, like, I get a girl I like, and I don't execute, I don't say anything. That shit's gonna end. I think I need to, like, my ego has now been completely killed. If I say the next, I'm gonna put this on video. The next girl that I tell my friends I like, I'm going to ask her out. I promise you that. I will do that, and I will do that subsequently. There is no ways I can carry on doing this. Like, I used to be a lot smoother than this. That's the other thing. I used to be a lot smoother than this, and I just feel completely out the game. I feel like I have no idea what I'm doing, and I don't know why. I don't know when this happened. I don't know when this happened, and I've been trying to search deep down. I think it's the idea of like the idea of getting absorbed into another relationship that doesn't fit me is probably my biggest fear. But I know better now. I know better. So I promise you guys, the lack of execution ends. Okay, none of this like girls coming up to me saying, "Oh, Lindo, we love your energy." If you love my energy, guess where else you can feel it, bro? Coming up with the punchlines, being direct. It's like, okay, being direct and smooth. I need to remember that I need to be direct and I need to be a little bit smooth about it as well. So I need to, yeah, basically, yeah, I need to practice flirting a bit. But if I'm being serious, like the thing for me is relationships. So the thing about relationships for me right now, or like people I'm interested in, is that I need to start understanding what that really means. Like, especially considering the fact that, you know, being demisexual, you know, you first have to get to know someone, and then you find out, oh wow, this person's great. I have romantic feelings for them. Oh wow, wow, we've been friends for like 2 years, 3 years. I can't date you because now we are friends. And it's like, well, I didn't know you were gonna turn out to be such a lack of person. Yeah, of course, you are aesthetically attractive. Most of the people that I know are aesthetically attractive. Most of the people I go for are aesthetically attractive. To me, anyway. It's like that's the thing. So without a like it's like a whole catch-22. Like, you know how boring it is? Like, and in fact, even talking about this, it's a little bit boring because you're just like, man, what am I supposed to do? Right? What am I supposed to do? Because I that reminds me, there's actually someone who I need to talk to about this topic specifically. I'll do that. Like, it is complicated to have your brain so wired in that it kind of holds you back, which is why a part of a part of me feels like going into the next year, I shouldn't really factor that in. I should maybe let that be a secondary factor. So I essentially don't let the nature of my sexuality dictate if I want to go for someone or not, because for all intents and purposes, it's not that deep. It's not that deep. It's not that deep until it is, obviously. Um, Otherwise, I think everything else is going fine. I mean, financially, it's going fine. I mean, it's whatever. Um, I've got a few things planned. In terms of like this channel or this page, a part of me wants to like centralize all my content into one account. So it was just basically Linda makes content on Insta, TikTok, and YouTube, and then I kill my other Instagram accounts. But I'm thinking of making my main Lindo the Hacker one just Lindo makes content, and I kill everything else. I'm still in two minds because like there's also poetry as well. I'm actually thinking about having an approach to how I upload because I want to get a bit more consistent with that. I am gonna buy a gaming PC so I can start doing some gaming content. But overall, yeah, I think this year has been a one of many lessons. I do feel that the the strides I'm taking now to become more healthier, to become more more wholesome, more understanding of myself. I think it's good. I will say the one thing I do think is on my mind right now is like drinking. Uh, yeah, when I stopped drinking for 6 months last year, yeah, looking back at it, I think I was onto something. I think I was onto something there, and out of all my friends, I think I rank in the top five, even top three of people who drink. So I think, and I'm measuring myself up against like 40 plus people here, guys. So yeah, I think a part of me is in two minds about it, because it's not like I'm sitting here drinking alcohol every day, but I am going out on the weekends binge drinking, getting super drunk, Because you know, once you have one, yeah, you need to have two, then you need to have three, then you need to have four, then you need to have the tequila shots in it. You see, that's the kind of pattern I fall into. And the thing is, you know, I don't need alcohol to have fun. I don't need that. I just bring the energy and the vibes anyway. I don't even have like because what is alcohol actually helping me with? Because it's not even helping me get girls. Because I still get anxious and I still get anxious and anxiety when I'm drunk. So Dutch courage doesn't even work for me anymore. Because I drink so much, it might as well just be. It's like this is gonna be a stupid example. It's like if Goku goes Super Saiyan 1 in DBS in Dragon Ball Super. He goes Super Saiyan 1. Bro, Super Saiyan don't do nothing in Dragon Ball Super. It don't do nothing in Dragon Ball Super. You know what I mean? It might as well just be in his base form. In fact, it's easier because it doesn't drain his energy as much. So I don't know, like I think me at least if I don't quit drinking completely, I need to go seasons without drinking. Like that I think I'm definitely gonna do that. I think I'm gonna go seasons without drinking. So there might be like an entire season of 3 or 4 months where I don't drink. And that's just basically it. I can't. The drinking thing, yeah, that is becoming a bit much. But yeah, overall, I'm happy that I can take my L's in peace. Marinate on my L's because next year there'll be no more L's. I will record another video in March because I want to do Q1, Q2, Q3, Q4 again, and I'm gonna watch this. I'm gonna watch this freaking long 15-minute video, and I promise you, two things are gonna happen. One, I'm gonna be like, why am I telling the internet all of this? Two, number two, the second thing is gonna happen. I'm gonna be like, okay, we're cooking. We definitely cooking. We're not gonna look back at the video and be like, the fuck, we didn't accomplish anything. No, we're cooking. Yeah. But anyway, that's the end of the video, guys. Thanks for watching. If you watched this much, you're a real one. You're an OG. I appreciate you. I mean, I really only post for like 5 to 10 people anyway. And yeah. See y'all on the flip side.